Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Indie Comic Union's Silver Age Weekend Recap for Indie Comic Team Up, Part 2. Just a few more incredible comic makers participated, and we found some spare lunchtime to get together and oogle and ogle just a few more indie comic team-ups. If you're coming in late to our December event, no worries. You can jump right in this weekend with arguably the best era of them all, the Bronze Age. Do you guys disagree with that statement or agree?
Bronze Age is my personal favorite. My taste in comics, I would say, was formed by what I absorbed during the Bronze Age.
Yeah, mine's definitely saddled between bronze and modern for the same reasons. You know, born with those older covers and then getting familiar with comics with the newer ones. So I'd have to say a little bit of both.
Yeah, and stories just got so interesting and exploded in every direction during that time period. So it's hard not to, in my opinion, pick that era. So joining me today is the AuthorBot, Lord of the Chaos Engine, one of the most complex comics you will find on Instagram, and a new project, Nemo 3000.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, this is fun to get together as a union. And we also have John Osborne Art, artist and creator on the comic Frankenaut. He's cornered the market on insane lighting effects, spacesuits, and necrotic skin.
Thank you. Hey guys, how's it going? Good to be here.
And I'm the Seahorsey, Bradley Littlejohn. You can find my Wiltworthy and Galactopera comics and all of our comics on Instagram. Let's get started with some slides.
Oh, I love the lineup here. The artists they chose to feature. That's a great lineup.
Yeah, Axel pulled in some really good ones. Mariana and Gretchen were the first ones that popped up for me. And
yes, me too. Those two.
Yeah. Oh,
Tweed and Velour looks like in the bottom.
Mm-hmm. And that's a cool cover. I love the old Legion covers. They had so much going for them with that. They're always were just like cavalcades of faces, like the one Drew from Incandescent Comics did yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they always have these cool, vintagey feeling covers.
And there's always so much like talking on those covers, especially with the Legion ones early on. Like They're communicating so much on the covers. Oh man!
And now we got J-Rom Cabs happening here.
Another one with some talking on the cover. This one was after my own heart because he was making fun of how meta these covers can be, covers within covers. I'm like, oh, that's AuthorBot bait right there. I'm already in.
Yeah, I love the recursion covers. I made sure to do one in Golden Age, and I've seen a couple of them. I think it's the third or fourth, and it's such a fun little trick.
It is.
They appear again, like holding the book, and you see it again and again and again inside of itself.
Yeah,
okay, exactly.
Cool. Like the Land O'Lakes butter.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And D. Hausner.
Oh, great homage. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's got his own character in there. I think Giant Robot, and Rob Hamill's Robbie's is in there with Primordian, and
that's a great looking Primordian.
Yeah, it is.
From John Bergen, yeah. And he made some changes a little bit to the composition in the way that the posing is happening and stuff. Really amped it up with Frog Boy there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Frog Boy's pose is much more dynamic. Absolutely.
You can always count on Frog Boy for that.
Yeah, he's useful for that one. You can like squeeze him in on the sides or do some little pose. Yeah.
He's kind of like the Daredevil of indie comics. Like Daredevil is always doing flips and stuff.
That's a great analogy for him. Yeah.
Very good analogy.
Yeah.
So this one I found really charming. It brought me back to sort of the Silver Age Iron Man comics. Those early Iron Man comics, Stan Lee was kind of doing a very exaggerated battle of ideologies, like, oh, how's Iron Man going to take down communism? Well, and this brought me into that vibe. I really liked it.
I've even seen Stan on video talking about Iron Man as a capitalist who was taking on stuff. So that's exactly what it was intended with that. And it was actually a mashup with Thor and Hulk, but it still works like that.
So somehow Iron Man still appeared.
I like Bounty Bot. I think of all of Brian Judge's stuff at One and Only Comics. Bounty Bot is the thing that I really pick above all else and always lures me in.
Agreed. Comrade Kill is new to me, but that is a dope character design. That is a really like grab your attention, really intense character design. I like it quite a bit.
Oh yeah, battle armor and fishnets is always a good combo.
Great combination, yes.
So this was a good one by Swayze Crazy. So and I think I'm going off of what Art Dandy wrote in their post, but this was the first appearance of the modern Flash, which most comic historians say kicked off the Silver Age, was the new Flash. So it's kind of cool that they drug that one up in a zombie-like way.
I love the detail work in the face, and you can tell a lot of work went into that, a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was sitting there working on that one until it looked just right for a while. Absolutely.
Yep.
And we were working this with those ribbons like that, the paneled ribbon. They do film here, but just for that time lapse the other day, that's fun to work in those little mini panels like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the font on this one, that title font is just pitch perfect, and the hair on that incandescence. Oh my goodness!
Right.
Yeah, this was an awesome one, and I think even Pope Von Doom's Golden Age rocked it with the fonts. I was really ogling that one too.
Oh yeah, he did. He's font master over here.
Absolutely. It is so good. That's the first thing I noticed when I saw it too, was just that font. You could tell like either he made it himself or he spent a lot of time out there trying to find what was just right, what would fit. And man,
yeah,
such a good job.
And I got to say, I love the Independicar. That's a huge upgrade over the Fantastic Fours. And then,
oh man, this one blew me away when I saw it.
Yeah, Nick Cagnetti jumped in for this one. That was fun.
Just a ton going on. I mean, there's a ton going on in the original too, and the poses are very similar. I mean, he really made sure the poses matched the corresponding characters. That took some doing.
Yeah,
took some research.
Yeah, I was super happy. I scored Mr. Fantastic there with Hector.
Nice.
That was really clever with the extending arm and stuff. He had some nice little thoughtful touches in there.
That's what I'm saying. I think he had to have done like a certain level of looking into it, because Frank's jetpack, all these little things.
Yeah. I'm gonna back it up just for a sec. Yeah, this one let's jump back for 1 second. I was gonna point out Star Savior bunnies. He even pulled in the Thor hammer. That was so clever, because I would have drawn a blank on getting a hammer involved like that. So that was a cool.
Yes, that was very cleverly done. Agreed.
So good.
So Nick's wraps up all of the submissions that I've been able to collect from Silver Age, and I thought we'll jump in here. Adam Gillespie got excited. He came in a little late, and he threw in a Golden Age, and so I saw that show up this morning, and I included it. Particularly, I mean, the change in Bride is pretty cool.
I mean, talk about a step up. Derry, heck yeah, you know.
I think I'd pick Derry over Lois any day.
Absolutely, without question.
I love that whole "can you guess who?" and it's like so obvious.
Yeah, totally transparent.
Yes,
and the Dynamite Diva is back there as a good replacement. Oh, I guess Lois is the Dynamite Diva in this one. I was a little slow on the uptake. All right. Well, that was everything.
That was a great set of Silver Age covers. People really brought some creativity to that.
It really was.
That was a fun one. I actually like the shorts format. Maybe we should make these little tiny editions of this to keep it short and sweet.
Yeah, that worked really well.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for joining us for another Indie Comic Team Up Silver Age edition recap. Bronze Age is coming up this weekend, so you better bring it, because I think everyone's going to be excited about this one. It's the best age. We all agree, right?
It is. It's objectively the best age. That is not a subjective opinion. It's just the right one.
Yeah. Don't try to disagree with us.
Yeah.
Good evening on that note. Leave your grouse in the comments.
Yeah.